So in this AZ-104 Lab 1, we are going to manage Microsoft Entra ID's identities. Let's begin with our lab. So first of all, we need to log in. And Microsoft Entra ID. From Azure Active Directory overview blade, select Manage Tenants and then select Create plus create a new tenant. On the Basic tab of a Create a Tenant blade, select Microsoft Entra ID. Yes, and then select Next Configuration. On the Configuration tab, configure the following field, then select Review and then Create. Okay, organization name is first AAD, initial domain name this, and location is United States. Review and create. X L J 36. First ADD tenant is created. Now in Lab 01 we are going to manage Microsoft Entra IDs. This is the first in the series of Lab of Azure Administrator. In this lab you learn about user and groups. User and groups are the basic building blocks for the identity solution. This lab requires an Azure subscription, and your subscription may affect the availability of the feature of this lab. You may change the region, but the steps are written using HTUS. Okay, so lab scenario. Your organization is building a new lab environment for pre-production testing app and services. A few engineers are being hired to manage lab environment, including the virtual machines. To allow engineer to authenticate by using Microsoft Entra ID, you have been tasked with provisioning users and groups. To minimize administrative overhead, membership of the group should be updated automatically based on job titles. So let's begin with configuring user counts. Microsoft Entra ID, overview, manage tenants, okay. Return to Entra ID, then select license. From here, you can purchase a license, manage the license you have, and assign license to user and groups. Select license features to see what is available. So for example, single sign-on user provisioning, federated authentication, device registration, all these licenses are available. Next is we are going to create a new user. We cannot create user here, right? Let us go to license. Manage tenants, first ADD, users, create new user, user principal name this, display name AZ-104 user 1, done, checked, next. Job title is IT lab administrator, department is IT, and location, usage location. Here is office location. Here is usage location, that is United States. Lab user is created. So you can see AZ-104 user is here created. Step 2 is completed. Next is refresh the page, that is done. Invite an external user. In new user drop down, invite an external user. My email. Name. Job title. Now we have sent the invite. Task 1 is completed and task 2 is create groups and add members. So here we will add groups. Expiration, naming policy, all these are the settings available in the book groups. Let us create a new group. Security IT lab administrator. Group description is going to be administrator that manage IT labs. Signed, create. Okay, I think more settings that need to be done. Let's create it again. In owner, select no owner selected and search for yourself. That is this. Then select no member selected. Search AZ-104 user and guest user. Okay. Guest user you invited, that is a no. These both are going to be the member of this group, and then select create. Now select create to deploy the group. I did that. Select new group and review the member. Okay. So there are total 2 members, 1 owner. And that's it. The lab is created. Key takeaway here are: a tenant represents your organization and helps you manage a specific instance of Microsoft Cloud Service for your internal and external users. Microsoft Entra ID has user and guest accounts. Each account has a level of access specific to scope of work expected to be done. Group combine together related users or devices. There are 2 types of group, including security and Microsoft 365. Group membership can be statically or dynamically assigned. That's all about this lab. Thank you.